just entertainers, man. They sell their soul to the devil, but they always end up depressed and all fucked up anyway. Because that's not really what they're supposed to be doing, man. The curses still come down on niggas. You can't escape the curses by doing some wickedness. You get more curses. Go on, read on that.
Therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, because you have not heard my words, behold, I will send and take all the families of the north, saith the Lord, and Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant, and will bring them against this land.
There it is, the Most High is dealing with a king.
And against the inhabitants thereof.
And that's what happened. Jeremiah spoke it, that's what happened. The Babylonians came against Judea, the kingdom of Judah, and put the kingdom into captivity, man. Carried certain of them away to Babylon, and certain of them they kept in the land to farm the land. Under tribute, read on.
And against all these nations round about, and will utterly destroy them. And
right, Nebuchadnezzar destroyed all the nations. That's how he gained the empire. Read on.
And make them an astonishment and a hissing and a perpetual desolations. Moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth, the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride, the sound of the millstones, and the light of the candle. And this whole land shall be a desolation and an astonishment, and these nations shall serve the king of Babylon 70 years. And it shall come to pass when 70 years are accomplished, that I will punish the king of Babylon and that nation.
Right, the Lord said after that, what would they being punished for? For not keeping the law? It's for being heathens, man. And they burnt the temple and all that, man. So they're gonna get punished for they're heathens, man. Read on.
Saith the Lord, for their iniquity, and the land of the Chaldeans, I will make it perpetual desolation.
Yep.
And I will bring upon that land all my words which I pronounced against it, even all that is written in this book, which Jeremiah hath prophesied against all nations.
Which shows you that Nebuchadnezzar didn't get the dominion because he was righteous, but because the Lord wanted to use Nebuchadnezzar as a sword to teach his people a lesson, man. Them other nations have never been righteous, man. They weren't more righteous than Israel. They're a bunch of idol worshipping mixed meat motherfuckers, man. And they still are to this very day, man. They're heathens, man. They don't know nothing about the law. They're just heathens. They disrespect it because they come up against the nation of Israel. And they come up against the Most High. So they're going to get put in their place, man. That's what's going to happen. Read on.
For many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of them also, and I will recompense them according to their deeds.
Right, because after the Babylonians went down, they became tributary unto other peoples. To this day, look at them Ethiopians, man. Who you think runs Ethiopia? The white man, man. They're tributary unto the white man. Fuck them up. Right? Read on.
And according to their work, the works of their own hands. For thus saith the Lord God of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it.
Yep, go on.
And they shall drink, and be moved, and be mad, because of the sword that I will send among them.
Go on.
Then took I the cup out of the Lord's hand, and made all the nations to drink, unto whom the Lord hath sent me.
Go on.
To wit, Jerusalem, and the cities of Judah, and the kings thereof, and the princes thereof, to make there and a desolation, and astonishment, and hissing, and a curse as it is this day.
See, Israel had done drank, man. But guess what? When we finish drinking, you other nations are going to drink. Because you're going into captivity underneath us, man, and you're going to drink. It's beginning with you Edomites, man, and that's written. The cup shall also pass on to thee. The cup's going to pass on to all you nations that had a hand at any time in history for putting your hands on the nation of Israel. Read on. And our king, Yahweh Shai, he's going to be the one to execute that. That's why he's coming to take all you nations and all your dominions. Read on.
Verse 19, Pharaoh king of Egypt, and his servants, and his princes, and all his people, and all the mingled people, and all the kings of the land of Uz, and all the kings of the land of the Philistines, and Ashkelon, and Azar, and Ekron, and the remnant of Ashdod, Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon, all the kings of Tyrus, and all the kings of Zidon, and the kings of the isles which are beyond the sea, the Dan and Timah, and Buz, and all that are in the utmost corners, all the kings of Arabia, and all the kings of the mingled people that dwell in the desert, and all the kings of Zimri, and all the kings of Elam, and all the kings of the Medes.
See? The Lord basically is saying there, look, all them nations there, you're gonna get fucked up, man. I'm gonna send the king of Babylon, and he's gonna fuck all you up. But guess what, man? All you nations are gonna drink at the hand of the children of Israel, man, in the kingdom of heaven. Read on.
And all the kings of the north, far and near, one with another, and all the kingdoms of the world, which are upon the face of the earth, and the king of Shishak shall drink after them. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, drink ye and be drunken and spew and fall and rise no more, because of the sword which I send among you. And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, ye shall certainly drink.
You're gonna certainly drink, man. You're gonna drink. We're giving, right now, we're the prophets, and we're coming and we're prophesying to you that the cup is gonna pass on to all you nations, man. And who's gonna be dishing out the judgment? The nation of Israel, beginning with the king of Israel, which is Yahweh Shai, and the 12 on down, man, with King David. Right? You gonna drink. You Edomites are gonna drink. Pursuant to Lamentations, you gonna drink. And ain't nothing you could do with it. Because there ain't no salvation for you. There's no exemption from the cup. You gonna drink from the cup. Just like Israel drank from the cup. And what all you nations did to Israel, Israel's gonna do back to you. Right? Is that it on that?
Yeah, this one down.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. And it shall be, it's like in verse 29, for lo, I begin to bring evil upon the city which is called by my name.
Right, the Lord brought evil onto Israel. So if the Lord brought evil onto Israel, then it's a light for the Lord to bring evil onto you nations, man.
Yep.
Those who we call the apple of his eye, man. And the Lord said, he that toucheth you touches the apple of his eye. You nations put your hand on the children of Israel. So you're fucked, man. You touch the apple of the Most High's eye, man. So the Lord gonna take out some frustration on you. Go on.
For lo, I begin to bring evil on the sea which is called by my name, and should ye be utterly unpunished.
Should ye be utterly unpunished, man?
Ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, the Lord shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout as they that tread the grace against all the inhabitants of the earth.
That's right, and then that goes into Isaiah 34. Because the Lord's gonna come down here, man. He's gonna send his son with the armies, man, and they're gonna fucking put hell on you other nations, man. And that's the time we're coming to. Give me the book of Obadiah. Yep.
And noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord of a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord. But thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth.
Yep. That's it. Now give me the book of Obadiah. I think it's around the 12th or 13th verse. Payback. And payback is a bitch, because they know everyone and then want to be get paid back, man. You telling me you bust a man's lip, you want to get paid back? You don't want to get your lip bust. But this is what's going to go down.
So you want to read that from verse 10?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
It's Obadiah from verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob,
Right.
shame.
Esau. This is on my Esau, you so-called white people, because you are Jacob and Esau were brothers, man, and you broke the brotherly covenant, man. You broke the brotherly covenant. See, you being our brother nation, your rightful place was to be a servant unto us, and we would have dealt with you with favor, man. We would have had favor on you, man, because you was our brother. There was a brotherly covenant, man, between Jacob and Esau, man, when they linked up and they hugged and all that. But you Edomites, you broke that brotherly covenant, man. At every turn, you was an enemy unto us, man.
Yep.
Was it not you that said unto the Babylonians, raise it, raise it? You have been our greatest enemy on the planet Earth, man. You have committed the most violence, man. It used to be the Hamites at one point, but you caught up.
First nation come against us out of Egypt.
Yeah, and that was your brother, man. So you broke the brotherly covenant, man. So we're justified in putting a foot square up in your ass, man. Square up in your ass. See it? Go on.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
Yeah.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
You're going to be cut off forever, man, because you're the people of the Lord's curse. Read on.
In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces.
That's talking about when the Babylonians, when Nebuchadnezzar came. You Edomites, you didn't help us. You weren't being a good servant. You didn't help us.
You were even a good brother.
You forwarded the affliction, man. You made it worse. Read on.
And foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem. Even thou was as one of them.
Yep.
But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger.
Yeah. In the day, basically, the Most High was going to put a whooping on our ass, basically. Read.
Neither shouldst thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
You rejoiced, you was happy, you was glad. The Most High didn't like that, man. And you always glad when Jake go down, man. You're glad Jake's in the ghettos today. You don't be crying about that shit, you're happy. It tells you in that book, The Two Nations, because us being down makes you look good. So you get to boast yourself. Oh, look at them niggas, oh, look at that. Poor ass niggas. You boast yourself, but that's all right, man, because we're gonna boast ourselves on you. And you know how Jake do. When Jake starts flossing, that shit cut you to the heart, man. You know when Jake starts flossing this shit, Jake go over the top with that shit. Jake will burn you up inside, man. I'm gonna burn you devils up, man. I'm gonna be flossing, I'm gonna be eating in front of you. You'll be hungry and shit. You're gonna be laughing, chicken flying out my mouth.
Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress.
That's right.
Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked upon their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity.
Because is it not written, cursed be he that curseth thee? You put your hands on the children of Israel, you curse us, man. So you put a curse on yourself. See, if you so-called white people had done nothing but good to Israel, then we would treat you with favor. But you have done evil unto us. So you rewarded evil unto yourself. Same with you other nations, man. You didn't bless us. The scripture says, if you bless us, we will bless you. You cursed us, so you cursed yourself. Ain't nothing personal, Jack. Going on.
Verse 14, neither shouldst thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldst thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress.
Yeah, the Most High don't like informers, man. That's basically what the Edomites are doing, man. When Jake was trying to slide out of the situation, you were there like, yo, there's one of them there. A couple of them Judites. That's why you're going to get paid. That's why we ain't going to let none of you escape this captivity, man. You all going to get caught up, man. You're not going to slide out of captivity, man. We ain't going to have a couple of Edomites hanging around somewhere.
You're all going to get a turn, man.
You're all going to get caught, man. Go on, read on up.
For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou is...
So then the Bible switches and said, because he was focusing on Esau, the Lord had to come back and say, because the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. What does the word all mean, man?